Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I am Raw Zim, and this is Courage
Our modest fellowship
Martens.
expands. Praise the sub.
Thank you so much for that gift sub, Merle. Seda, congrats. Enjoy. But this is Courage Martin's Frightful Tales in the Drone. Because I am trying to get the drone today.
And I wasn't talking.
We'll see how this goes.
One of my characters got upset.
Yeah?
They got shot.
Yeah.
It's like, you're fine.
Who is Trash Boat?
Ugh, I don't like any of what she's doing right now. Put her in a bad position.
How?
Merle underscore 2009
Rygon?
500 eggy bitties.
I think you've got, public lobby.
Oh. There, it's private now.
Okay.
Embrace the darkness.
You're welcome.
Lightning Dragon 10065 wishes to unleash the shadow.
Hey there, GLMG Money! Merle, thank you for the biddies. Lightning Dragon, I guess since we just started, I can go ahead and do that, but do keep in mind that generally you need to do that when I'm doing Stream Raiders. But I am ready to go, Rygon.
Yep, just about done. Sorry, that's taken me a second.
That's alright. It is very fitting, Lightning Dragon. Very fitting indeed.
Joke.
Put that in the big old box of loot. There we go. Now we got big old box of loot stuff.
Sounds good. Shall we get started?
Say again?
Shall we get started?
Yeah, just putting in a title now. What title do you want for this one?
I don't know.
Yeah, sorry to everyone out there. I got caught up in looking at stuff. There's that. Starting up my stream. There we go. Stream's up. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get these going. Let's go ahead.
Yay! Duk, 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 duk.
Tuk, 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 tuk,
Duk, duk,
tuk, tuk,
duk,
tuk,
duk,
tuk,
duk.
tuk. Alrighty. So to anyone out there who is unawares, I'm utilizing a program called Dixper, whereupon you can play cards in order to have all sorts of nifty little effects happen in-game. It's either, well, mostly to hinder me in some way or fashion. Sometimes it'll cause a little overlay to pop up. Other times it'll completely change the movement of my mouse and keyboard or sounds and whatnot. So, I say feel free to give it a shot. Who here in the audience today would like to have a chance to try out some free cards? Hmm?
Ow.
I'll
Hey,
allow some free cards to be used, and then after that, I think like it creates like $1 each, which, helps to support the channel and all that. What's up?
thank you for the biddies, Merle. It looks like Stream Elements is still having some issues today, but thank you so much. You wanted to drop an anvil on the shadow? But the shadow is unaffected by your anvil.
Oh,
Okay, yes it is.
no. My cat's kind of quiet today. I don't know.
You just started up. It takes time to get
I
in there.
know. I know. It's taking forever, though. It's only been like 3 minutes. Ah. Alrighty. Did we want to wait for
I'd like to
Good
get
game?
started.
You like to get started? Okay, do you want anything popped up? I know we're gonna do high rank. Just so we can get them ghosts.
No, I think that's good.
Okie dokie. Okay, what map do we want? I guess we'll just go with the basic one. Oh. Apparently I was walking away backwards for a second there.
Weird.
Yeah.
What do
It
you
was very
mean,
weird.
love anvil? How is it a love anvil?
It is sent with love.
We gotta use the cursed mirror, measure the temperature of a ghost, take a photo of ectoplasm, and light all candles on the location.
All seems simple enough.
Huh. One of the lights started on when I came in.
That's weird. Oh, I think that one's just a glitch.
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh, basement's already turned on. Seems a little cold down here. Hey, Merle. Alright, I've got a skull down here. I picked it up.
It seems to be in the upstairs bathroom. Getting EMF 3?
Found cursed mirror. It's on the upstairs bathroom.
Yeah, or on the main floor bathroom.
Found mask. I'm gonna start dropping stuff off.
100 to 500 for particle.
-1 for temp.
Ooh.
You said 100 to 500?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go upstairs and start collecting some of that other crap. How am I
you
doing,
have a
Merle? I'm
voodoo
doing
doll?
alright. Yeah, I just put it in.
Okay.
Okay, curse mirror's been used. Mask has been grabbed. Yeah, I just had to take a mental health day today. I was not feeling super great.
Well, it's no longer... And it turned on the sink. Okay. I'm getting no EMF anymore, but...
Yep, sometimes I just have to do that. Indeedy doodle. Indeedly doo-dah. Deebly doo-dah. Deebly day. Found dream catcher.
I'm just sitting here watching the notebook and stuff, see if it interacts.
Boy.
Hello?
Show me a sign.
Sorry, I want to make sure it's in.
Growling
Did
on
you
the
find any
radio.
of the other things? Growling documented. Did it grab you?
No.
Yeah, I heard it riding or messing around with the Ouija.
Yes, side to side. So it's a middle.
Middle-aged, huh?
It threw the voodoo doll.
Not up and down.
No, it just threw it.
Okay, it's a haunting. Notebook? Anything in notebook? And I
Nothing
haven't picked
yet.
up anything on footprints.
Nothing in the notebook. Oh wait, there it goes.
What do we got?
Skull.
Ah, it's the Japanese schoolgirl.
Alright.
I'll be right back before I watch
Okay, I'll go ahead and I'll input it. Okay, we gotta take a photo of the ectoplasm. Looks like it reacts to holy fire. And we gotta light all candles. She's also weak to... I'll take the cross since I'll be moving around trying to grab all the candles.
Alright, I've got the Vesuvius ashes. The holy fire is the first item that we need to use on weakening it.
She was chasing after me.
Lightning Dragon, it's got some different tools to it. And this game also, the main goal of this game isn't so much to identify it as it is to capture the ghost.
Yeah,
We have
the
a
identifying
Pokeball.
is just required for that. She's a chaser. She'll chase your ass. Yeah, definitely come in with some protective stuff. She's an aggressive one. Okay, the upstairs bathroom has the has ectoplasm. Or not the upstairs, the middle bathroom has ectoplasm.
Alright.
Damn it, she actually got me with a jump scare. She spawned right on the stairs as I was going up.
Yeah. She is very active. I'm kind of staying out because I've got the ashes, so after you do the...
I found the pocket watch.
I kind of wish that things didn't have to be done in order.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I understand the point of the ritual, but at the same time, it's like, well, you're in there with that item, so no point in me going in, because if it comes after me, that's just wasted time, and it gets worse and worse as the time goes on.
I think I should have just about all the candles done.
Not yet.
Okay, I found the second ectoplasms in the upstairs pink bedroom closet.
Well, thanks for coming by, Lightning Dragon. I really appreciate it. The door is not
Ouchies.
locked. Also, it looks like they added an option for you to have that that special hunt where it can't be stopped.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, that's something I
otherwise,
noticed
you
too.
can stop it, even when it's doing the special hunt, it looks like. Which I'm glad they made that change, because that was kind of bullshit where we had to just run away.
Well, at least she's an annoying one. Oh, did I get it?
Yes.
Oh, I must have passively just gotten it. Must have
Yeah,
won past the last candle.
You kind of just, even through a wall, the, candles can get lit.
Okay, we just have to take a photo of the ectoplasm now. Let's see, what else do we need? Looks like we are going to need the withering light here.
Yeah.
Here, I'll go drop this off at least.
The
I'll drop
withering...
this off in the other thing. Yeah,
What are you dropping off?
pocket watch.
Oh.
Oh, bullshit. I'm gonna take a picture of the ectoplasm and be done with that as well. You're welcome to come in with a withering light if you wish.
We need it for for part of the weakening.
So we'll just make sure to do that. Meh.
I figured when we get to the, ectoplasm stage would probably be the best point to do that.
Okay, photo's done. Well, consider now, all we have to do is just hit her with the holy fire now, right?
Yeah, that's what we've been waiting on.
And then hit her with the ectoplasm. Well, you gotta give me a second. I was looking for shit.
I know. We're good.
Joke.
You can get a holy fire too.
I don't really want to spend money on...
Well, we're gonna have to anyway. We want to get the ectoplasm.
Why?
So we can see it. Oh, I missed.
I'm trying to
I don't know
save
how
for
that
the
missed, but I
drone.
missed.
Hey there, Zorro.
Hello. I think we're still missing one thing. The rose, that's right. Did you find the rose?
I did not. I was watching the items in the room.
Okay, then you'll probably have to come help me find it then so we can get it done quicker. I'm pretty sure it's not downstairs. Oh, thank you for the pets, Merle.
I can't see anything.
You don't have a shadow? Or a flashlight?
No, I've got the ashes and the holy salt. The holy salt for protection, the ashes for when the next thing is up. So no, I don't have a flashlight.
Okie dokie. Okay, holy fire's been used.
Cool.
Okay, it's on you for the flask.
Yep.
She's in the kitchen behind you.
Man, she is just destroying everything in here.
Oh yeah, she's super active. She's just in the living room hanging out. Like, living room, kitchen.
I'm looking for the rose. Now that I can actually have a flashlight.
Okay, I'm collecting the first ectoplasm.
Definitely did not realize that the ghost could be this active, but I think this might be our first haunting one.
I think you're right. Okay, first ectoplasm's been gathered.
Wait. I'm saying like 3 or 4 copies of her now. What the hell?
She's an active one. Well, that's why there's so many of her. Oh, that's right. I'll check the backyard, see if it's popped up back there.
We need to summon
Yeah,
the
that's where the rose
spirit
is.
using the cursed mirror. I don't know where that wound up.
Upstairs bathroom.
Sorry, I'm back.
She going for you or?
No, I got out. I'm what you call Gucci.
Is it still locked or?
Nope.
Hi, Jaffer.
Okay, collecting the second ectoplasm.
Warlock picture. I thought it was a photo.
Still looking for the rose. Ah, found it.
Okay, second ectoplasm's been gathered. We'll just have to find the last one. Oh, sounds like she's hunting. Oh, you got out just in time.
Hi, ugly.
Alright, so Curse Mirror was next.
Yeah, and I found the rose, so...
Okay.
Alright, next up, Withering Light. Oh, you've got that.
Yep. We'll use it on the third
Salt.
ectoplasm. So we're gonna have to get at least one more holy fire and hopefully grab it. Okay, going in for the next ectoplasm. Hopefully I can find it.
Fops to fops.
Here it is, found it. We can go out the back end here.
By the way,
Yeah, I don't think she comes outside here.
I don't think so either, though. I do think she can drag you back. Well, I know she can drag you back here.
Let the column jump back in and see if it fixes something.
Okay, where is it? There it is. I don't want her to be right here when I use it.
Oh, crap.
No, I'm not
Oh,
able to
damn.
see the game. It's still on the options menu for me.
Well, shit, okay then.
So much for my income.
Hello?
The Withering Light ought to be used here in a second. Burp. Salt. Salt is next, which you had.
Yeah, so it's in there with my body.
Oh, that's... There we go, here's salt. There's the Withering Light. Damn it, I missed. I missed with the salt.
Guess you get to spend a whole bunch of money. 30 bucks.
30 bucks. Alright, it's just salt and then pentagram ritual and then we're done.
I think I need to reset my.
Good luck.
There, I got her.
Oh, I can see it currently.
Oh well.
Hi. I see it.
It's hard to come in, but I exist.
Will exist.
Pleasure to meet you.
What do you mean Strem dead, Jaffer?
And
There's that
Stanley
one.
died again.
Oh, looks like I am having some net issues.
Yeah, there's the 3 hard ones. Okay, just the rows now. Got her. BRB.
Blah. Assist from buffing. Really, Stream Raiders?
I wonder if that's for.
Alright, we getting Gibby Gab in here?
Mm-hmm.
Hello there, Senshu. Wolf Mage, I'm doing alright today. How are you? I'm alright, like I said.
No.
And yes, Merle, a lot of people have started using the new stream overlay, or the talkie icon borders. I appreciate them for sure.
I will need an invite for the thingy though.
Well, that is on Rygon.
Our modest fellowship
Welcome back.
expands. Praise the sub.
Oh, that's a fancy icon.
I need an invite.
Merle, thank you so much for that gift sub. And yeah, yeah, Rygon, I put out for the template for the talkie icons for others to use.
Nice. It looks good. Come on. Give Gab way.
I had a discount. I couldn't not take it.
You had a discount?
Yeah. It was like 50% off plus 15% off.
That's a pretty good discount.
Yeah.
How many did you end up getting?
3.
Nice. I wish it would tell me when people get stuff.
I'm surprised it didn't.
I'm surprised it didn't either. Yeah, let me check that real quick.
Maybe it didn't actually. Did it eat up the discount code and just not give me anything? I think it did actually.
Don't know. I'm so pretty now. I'm so pretty. So, I'm so delicious. Yeah, I added in a bunch of new skills, so feel free to, skills on Dixper. So feel free to have fun with them. There's some meme ones there too.
Oh, there we go. Now it works.
Oh, did it finally say something?
No, it's gonna say it in a moment. I think those were just the free ones I got from the month.
Oh,
Yeah, that means I get more.
yep, there it is. Now it said something. Yeah, there's all sorts of fun ones in there. Please have fun with them.
Alright, take a picture of a friend being dragged away by a ghost. Open all doors. Take a photo of ectoplasm. Take a picture of a ghost attack.
Looks like the camera's the big one right now.
Yeah.
Hello, Praise Jay. How you doing? Okay, I found the cursed mirror. Anything in there? Oh, I got a bathroom over here that's been turned on.
I think you drag it. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, we got a lot of things over here that's been turned on.
You have to use the defense dice.
The ghost has to be somewhere around in this bottom location. Meow! I don't see shit. I think I gotta, where am I?
Nope, yep, I found the ghost mirror too.
Oh no, did somebody already steal my corner cache?
Your what?
My corner cache? Jim, did you already steal my corner cache?
It wasn't yours this time.
No.
On skull.
Okay.
I'm just running around in the dark, so I'm not going to be useful for finding anything.
You should pick up a flashlight.
Also found
I have a flashlight, but I can't use the flashlight alongside the, EMF detector to find where the ghost is.
Darn, that sounds like a personal problem.
I don't appreciate that kind of comment.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
I'm not expecting you to do anything about it. I'm just saying I'm going to be useless for picking up things or finding any of the ritual objects.
Use light switches. If you want to be able to find things, you can always take the video camera with you. It highlights them in the dark.
I have the video camera right now. That's why
Are
I'm
one of
finding all this
you,
stuff.
are one of you turning on all the faucets?
Because the 6
Not
will bring
me.
your
Nope.
blue up to 7.
Well, it's been turning on faucets left and right then, so we might be
There.
looking at I don't know, like it's round or something.
But we're on high rank, so it can't be the drowned.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I do like looking at the encyclopedia because it just lists all the traits of ghosts, and like 50% of all of them are just like turns on and off light bulbs, turns on and off faucets, opens doors, closes doors. Like, thank you. Very descriptive.
We just had something get pinged. What got pinged?
I don't know. Probably the door opening. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Because unless somebody took a
doors.
picture. Oh, that's cool.
I have not found it yet.
I heard my heartbeat for a moment, but didn't get anything on the EMF.
We have all 5
Oh.
cursed objects here.
Yo, you found everything?
The video
Nice.
camera was being glitchy last time we played, and I tried using it for this, but this time it was smooth. Everything was highlighted so clearly. Did not miss a single one of them.
Oh,
They
I
did
heard radio
release an
interference.
update, so
Honestly, props to the dev. Doing good work.
Yeah, they are.
If you just strike them, I think you win.
Oh, the ghost is down here in the place where the money laundry room.
Okay.
The hallway. Well, it was. It just moved away.
They got me.
What? You died?
Yeah, it spawned in the classroom, and I couldn't get away fast enough.
Oh.
So I'm dead, along with like the temp gauge, the voodoo doll, and the notebook are on my body on the stairs. I also am doing a fantastic
dragging
pair of
me out.
splits here.
Alright, we got EMF 3.
EMF
That's
3.
nondescript ghost.
Hey there, Pakesh. And yes, I am joined by Gib Gab and Rygon.
Hello.
Ooh.
Oh, it's here in the classroom. -5 to 5 degrees Celsius. I
Accuracy
drew
would
a
be
human on the notebook.
react and focus.
Oh, it looks like it might be the nun.
I hate the nun.
And I had
really,
detected
really don't
anything
like them.
footprint-wise, so it's the nun.
You didn't see any footprints, so...
Well, I mean, we're high ranked, so we're literally not going to be able to get the others.
Oh, there she is.
Ugh. You know, get away from me.
Yeah, you gotta run away when she does
killed
that.
me. What? Really?
Yeah, you gotta keep running. If she, like, if the ghost starts and stops like that, you just have to keep going.
For some reason, it keeps like
I see.
cutting out and making stuff staticky, and then I can't watch the stream.
Oh, good luck, Zim.
It could
It's all up
possibly
to
be on my
you.
side 'cause I was playing,
We found you all the cursed
CPU,
objects.
intensive game.
All you have
Yeah.
to do is now just determine what ghost it is, do the ectoplasm,
So
and then do
I
the
would
pentagram
like
ritual.
I'm trying, but I can't locate this damn thing.
I could reset my computer.
No, it keeps moving around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Just deal with it.
Oh, I heard your thing go off there.
What thing?
The particle counter. It went off when you were at the door.
I didn't see anything. Yeah, Rygon got killed, Gib Gab's dead, I'm the only one left.
Who's got this? Avenge us.
That... Look in your chat. What does that mean, Rygon? I've never seen that phrase.
Stay again?
Your chat. I've never seen that word.
You're just you're double speaking right now.
Oh.
Ah! I've got to fly. I can't see shit. I'm dead. Where am I?
Hi.
Somewhere dead.
Oh, there I am.
Jesus, this ghost just like, okay, I'm full now, bye.
Am I still double speaking?
No, you're good now.
Okay, yeah. I just swapped the in-game microphone to another microphone that's muted. But no, in your chat, that's the first time I've seen that word. I don't know if you know what it means.
I don't know what it means.
Hmm.
How would you be helpful, Pakesh?
Moral support.
Yeah.
What was
I
that? What was
guess
that,
that's
Pop?
fair.
Me and Dragon are here trying to sabotage you, so you need Pakesh to balance it out. I mean, we're
And I'm
totally trying to help you.
And I'm determining whether or not I've just been insulted in my chat or not. It looks like it's downstairs in the barrel area.
Well, I didn't die that time.
They might not.
But,
It's coming. It's running somewhere.
it's running away! Get back here!
It's running downstairs.
Yeah, I went
It's in this
downstairs.
corner room to the left of the stairs.
Uh-huh. Now it's back out.
500 to 1,000, and I'm dead.
Oh. Oh, we
It's
got
an
the
aggressive ghost.
we got the particle counter.
I don't think that matters.
I mean,
Yeah.
that does feel a little unfair that I can just like I walked up to you, you're dead.
No, that's why once you identify that it's doing a hunt, you just run. Do you see a cute breed? Yes, you do.
Play with Pakasha.
Yeah, you want
Go
to, I don't
ahead.
care. I do need to get some water, so I'll be right back. I'll go and I'll start the next one, though.
Mm-hmm.
Spoopy ghosts.
The spoops. The big spoops. The spoopster even.
Oh, I mean, we have a ghost duke here. I mean, look at it, big and shadowy and bluey white eyes. Ooh.
Spook. Oh goodness, it's -20 out here. Oh yeah, it's snowing. It's this map.
I was about to say -20. Yarg, where are you in the States?
No, in the States probably. It's in Celsius, so
It's Duke Zim, the Dukeness.
we're dukening.
Yes,
Banished to the Shadow Zone.
I am the Shadow Zone.
Haha, but you've activated my trap card.
I can finally afford the Edgelord. And just as a reminder to everyone, we do have Dixper on and going now. And I've added in a ton of new skills, so there's bound to be something in there that will,
Red
that
3.
you'll like. Everything from jump scares to just simple overlays.
We also have a 45 to 55 thermometer, so the ghost is pretty hot.
Hi, Jaffer. Hi, Kobiak.
Ooh.
100 to 500.
Yeah, I'm just going to follow one of you around until you get stolen. Got bloodstains. Looks like we're dealing with a puppet.
I don't like the way the
You
puppet
do
looks.
payment speed, so you can just
I'm a puppet. Da, 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 da.
Hey there, Kobiak. Is this Ghost Watchers because you're watching Dark Zim?
What
It's
was
the
that?
Shadow.
Gonna watch.
What was that? The ghost had tippy tappies.
I swear, I got you do that voice. I'm waiting to get hit in the head by a poke ball.
Oh, I'm being dragged. Nice.
sorry, my thing, so I'm not currently.
You detect anything down here?
Nope. Oh, ectoplasm over here. Ooh.
I don't need to take a picture of it, but we'll keep it marked. So in this room, huh?
Mm-hmm. Where's the door? I'm kind of... Okay, there we go. Oh, cursed object.
I
Mask.
got the mirror down here. Did we need to do anything with the mirror?
No idea. Can we not check journal? No, we can't check journal. They should add that. Like, have the objectives in the journal. Would be
Yes,
very
as it
nice.
was, Jaffer.
That would be good.
Here's the mask.
Hey, Ghost, where are
Hey.
you?
It
you go.
threw the
Don't do much unless he's doing
it threw the voodoo doll.
That's
Okay.
haunting.
You do have some. You do have 4
It's not good.
stamina, so you could put it.
Nothing on the Ouija board
Wait, you
yet.
entice him, don't you?
Found the skull. Found the dream catcher.
You could just put one.
It's nice.
Do you have to turn on the light when I'm trying to use night vision camera? Like the one time I don't want you to turn off a light.
We got
Yeah,
growling
no.
on radio.
Growling radio. Yeah, haunting.
Roar.
Scary
it's
noise.
upstairs.
You're a very spooky ghost.
Scary noise.
Did anybody bring in the notebook?
Yeah, I did.
Where's it placed?
In the main room, it's Doodles.
Oh.
Yeah, it broke.
Oh.
That's how you get stuck there. You're like, door! Boom.
You have to use the camera, it's hard.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
I'm thinking it's young.
Oh,
Okay,
it's a
final
baby.
picture's been taken.
No Ouija board interaction?
We can get it off.
We
I
need to
got too
bring
much
the
paint.
we need to bring the cursed mirror to the car and talk to the ghost on the radio.
I'll
Gotta
go
rub
grab
this
the
off.
cursed mirror.
Yeah, the
Squeegee
Ouija board I think doesn't interact.
Okay.
I got the cursed mirror.
I think.
Hey, there's
Yeah, it was
Slytherin.
young.
Nice.
Alright, I got
Hey,
holy
I'm gonna
fire.
Okay, we need the video camera to find it.
Here it is. That's protective item. So young haunting puppet. Never mind my comments about it previously.
Hello there,
Baby.
Slitherite.
Yeah, I'm ready to go hunting for something love. Gotta get the ectoplasm.
Alright, I got the video camera.
Okay, we know where at least one is.
Alright, let's go get that one.
Try not to intercept the ghost.
It's coming.
Okay, plasma coil did its thing. You ready? Might try to
Our
attack
modest
one more
fellowship
time.
expands. Praise the sub.
Okay, got it.
Merle, thank you
Merle.
so much for that gift sub.
Wait, where did Tim go?
I just left. You guys don't need me down there, so...
Okay, first
see.
one's in.
Oh, we got all 5 items, okay.
I'm ready to start hunting for the second one.
Don't just
Alright,
sit and stare.
I got the video
I can
camera.
find wares from everywhere for a fair fare. If you got the good, I got the goods to help to explore some more. or smaller? Oh,
Let me know if you find
is
it.
that a good amount?
Mhm.
You know, I can always pay you a fair amount
Oh,
to go
I
there.
hear the noise.
Nice.
Come downstairs into the child's bedroom. Or into the study or whatever. Can you see it anywhere?
No ectoplasm here.
There's no
I
ectoplasm?
seem to have lost my stream.
Oh, scrolls, they're lovely.
Oh no,
All I did is keep
that's
my
not good.
stand from
That's why I wasn't seeing picture move.
Let's try going upstairs and going right above that room, because I could hear the ectoplasm.
I'm dropping my stuff in the van just in case I get disconnected.
Oh,
It doesn't smell good.
alright
Like,
then.
the net's okay for... Or, like, clearly it's
Here it
enough
is.
for Discord and the game, but connection to Twitch
It's
is
just a
not
spook.
good.
Okay, where is it?
Here it
There
is,
it is.
right here.
I don't know if you would have the
Defend me.
I can barely see anything right now.
Are you sucking ecto goo out of
Damn
a
it.
wall?
Yep, apparently. It's just a graphic glitch.
We are not defenseless, so I hope you hurry up.
I'm hurrying. Okay, got it.
Alright, bye-bye. Should have thrown the holy fire first and the salt, but I just panicked.
The cake will decorate the ghost? Yes.
Why does that
Salt,
cake look so delicious?
holy fire.
Because it's a pudding.
Oh,
Are you
I've
ready?
just eaten two, and yet that's making me
No.
hungry looking at it.
Okay, this thing will be recharged in about 40 seconds.
We can wait for about a minute, like the quick 40 seconds. Actually, we probably will just find it by the time.
Good job.
By the way, nice to see you, Gib Gab, and
Yeah.
Rykon, and
Hello.
Great Duke Overlord.
Wait, who's... The ghost is giggling.
Ow. Oh, we have to scare away the ghost for the ectoplasm, right?
We've already done that. We just have to find it now. Because just by getting zapped should do it. Am I alone at home?
Yep.
No?
Are you upstairs?
No, I'm waiting for this thing to charge.
I'm gonna look for ectoplasm.
I think I heard it on the main floor.
I'm looking around for it. Main floor, I sent like the ground, ground floor, basement,
Yeah, ground
top
floor.
I don't see any on ground floor.
Okay, it's fully charged.
Quick sweep of it, and I don't see anything. Okay, I'm gonna quickly check upstairs. Oh, hello. You. Oh. No, bad.
Oh, you better come down and get more protective items.
I always have two on me. I'm still gonna get another one though, because I'm a coward. We need to turn on 5 light sources.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Why is my net always giving me problems? I guess it's not always, but it's blah.
Often enough to be annoying, right? Yeah, if you can just turn on one upstairs, that ought to be enough.
Can find one upstairs. Oh, there we go. I turned it on.
Okay, now it's the flask.
Welcome back, Duke Duke.
I think the last one might be downstairs. Yep, here it is. I found
Basement?
it.
Like, we're downstairs. Basement downstairs, main floor. Oh, it almost locked me in.
Hey, Jaffer, thank you for the 3 crates. Enjoy your cards and all the hilarity that they will inevitably bring.
Scare Rygon.
Did you scare me? No.
Spook. Oh,
Okay, I got it.
I think the ghost was stuck.
Yeah, it was.
It blocked up the upper floor, and it was in the upper floor, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we got all 3 ectoplasms, so that's the hardest part of this thing done.
You have a flask?
I do not. I do now, though.
Alright.
Okay, and then we need salt. Then pentagram ritual. Alright, I'm gonna go hit it with a flask.
Grab the salt.
Jaffer, you'll have to let us know what you got. Yeah, I got salt.
But let us know by scaring Rygon.
Scary.
Oh, I really hope my net recovers soon.
Me too.
I want to be able to stream
hope
and
so.
do stuff and...
Talk to me on the radio. Ghosty.
Mine's having
Wait,
sputters
why did my
too,
vision get so
sputters
dark?
too.
So dark.
Oh no, maybe the ghost has cursed you.
Where am I? And now I can't see shit. It's upstairs somewhere.
Nope, it's here downstairs, right in the living room.
Okay, I'm coming.
Almost got me.
Thump, thump. Thump, thump. I think it's trying to scare me.
Trying to scare you.
Go downstairs, I'm pretty sure. Yep, it's over here.
Damn, I missed it.
Oh, it's right. Yeah.
Just throw everything at it. Alright, now it's
Still
time for the
not your best.
pentagram ritual.
Nah, this is the easy part. We need more objectives. Talk to Ghost on radio. I'll
We
grab
can
the
try
radio.
talking to it.
Maybe we can try talking to it during the ritual.
We can try.
We'll see.
Radio's in here somewhere. Alright, I'm ready to start.
Alright. Do you have the ritual dagger? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, ready?
Go ahead.
If Raygon
What's
gets
your
you,
name?
okay.
What's up, Akesh?
How old are you? Sorry, what?
Damn, I missed.
How old are you? I don't think we're getting answers. Here, give me a couple of them.
Yeah, go for it.
Grab the rose and the mask. Dreamcatcher. Nice.
There's the first one.
You should just stand over there because the skull is going to be over there for sure. Always closed over there. I got the mask. I have this broken watch now.
Yeah. Pocket watch.
What?
You walked into the circle.
Oh, I didn't walk into the other circle. But the attack circle. It's free. I think I placed the broken watch anyway. Just the roses over there.
Yeah, now I gotta find it. Where the hell is it?
Good question. Could be near my dead body. Over here, right in front of the stopwatch.
I'm looking for it. I can't find
Here,
it.
right in front of the stopwatch. Right in,
Oh,
like,
there it is.
yeah, you got it here. Oh yeah, you can't see him.
Rah!
Nice. Good job, you got this.
Alright. This fucking gator kind of scared me. I'm like, no! I got. Alright, Pokeballing it.
Critical hit.
Take that in the booty. Yays. Well, thank you.
Hey,
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
I think I've got enough for the really good drone now.
Nice.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna back out real quick so I can buy my edgelord skin. I'm gonna look so cool.
Alright, send an invite. And yeah, it looks like it's trying to recover. Well, yeah, my net's trying to recover. Still really not good.
Whoops. I accidentally backed all the way out. Sorry, I'll send another invite.
You're good.
There you go.
Oh, they actually have a proper like invite system in the game, like
Yeah.
aside from Steam. That actually is very nice.
It
If
is
I-
very nice.
Oh, it does back me out every time I click it. I need to know. Sorry.
I gotta get it. I have to invite you again.
Yes.
Okay.
I was curious if it would like fully back me out of the multiplayer lobby if I clicked it. It does.
So by
Yes, I'm pretty
clicking
sure
back
it
and backed you out, I'm...
No, I didn't click back.
That-
There's
that-
a thing on the top of the screen.
on the top of the screen, I don't see it.
Well, you didn't get invited, so
Jay,
can I invite you?
I never get invited to these things. My voice was trembling.
You do
Ooh.
the invitations.
Oh, Jaffer, is it working? Is it working? Please tell me yes. I would love to know. Alrighty, we're ready. We're ready, Daddy Freddy. Take a picture of a ghost attack, correctly identify a ghost, measure the EMF, take a video of the ectoplasm collecting process. It worked on stream, but you don't think it affected Discord? That's because I don't have it set to affect Discord, Jaffer. So long as it works on stream, that's all I care about.
I don't care about us. I see. Okay, I'm gonna place the cursed items over here. I'm already gonna go ahead and collect them.
Leave the cursed items for me. That way,
Sure.
give me something to do while my net's having issues. I don't want to do something super important.
I'll place the video camera over here. You can pretty much go and grab them without even a flashlight.
Oh,
So
I've got a drone now, so...
Bloodstains?
Yeah, but like the camera highlights the cursed objects. Here, I'm
Yes.
placing it on top of that pentagram ritual. I highly recommend using it.
I
Makes
got
everything very simple.
one. I got an ectoplasm over here in the kitchen right hand side.
Except I
First floor.
can't turn off the...
Ah! I've got night vision. Going in, boys.
Oh, I see how it works.
Whoops. Dropped my item. Where are you, ghost? I'm gonna SAS your ass. Reference to an old game. I got negative 15.
Where?
If you give your cell phone to
This room.
Define this room.
It's the one on the left hand side where we're in. You know, the cool kids with the drones.
Yep.
EMF 5.
I think it just threw something at you.
And you said
Yeah,
what,
it threw a
-3?
picture frame. Negative 15.
Okay, so that's the Dream Devourer. Why does that picture frame at me? Is it trying to frame me? Hey.
What do you think of the cards, Jaffer? Okay, we gotta measure the EMF. Take a picture, correctly identified. Take a video. They are fun. And there's a
Sounds like
whole
a-
lot. that big bag of loot, the big box of loot, like I've been collecting them for a little while, and there's a ton of stuff in there.
100 to 500 particle counter.
Wait, it's all the way over by you?
Mm-hmm.
Where are
I've
you?
been chasing it. It's on the second hallway on the right.
Okay. Yeah, here it is.
It's kind of wandering around. I got EMF 5, but I don't
You
know.
got
I
side by
want to double
side?
check it.
I found some ectoplasm in the kitchen to the
Aw.
right.
Hey.
Yes.
Nice.
And voodoo dolls up and down.
Ouija board side to side.
So this one's a calm one. Oh, Gaffer, you got the effect. I got a kiss.
I'm not finding any other cursed or any of the other ritual objects. They must all be upstairs.
Never mind. It was on the right hallway. EMF
Okay,
5,
we got the
definitely.
measure. I just need radio and particle counter. What was particle?
100 to 500. String devourer middle column.
Okay, I'm inserting it.
Okay, what protects? Expensive stuff.
Alright. Looks like incense does some protection, so I'm gonna
crap.
grab that.
Fire salt. And what does it react to? Incense. The ectoplasm reacts to. Wait, is that incense? I don't know what that is. No, UV light.
Okay, we need to hit it with holy water first. Let me know when you two are ready for the ectoplasm to gathering process.
Don't count on me being useful. With my net like it is, I'm surprised I'm still even in game.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, I'm doing what I can to help by grabbing the ritual objects, but don't count on me continuing to be useful.
That's alright. Second hallway to the right. The big room with the 2 glass doors. I found another ectoplasm.
Okay, then we've got everything we need.
What do you have?
So it looks like plasma coil is the good one.
No, mate.
Yeah, what do you
Do you have the video camera with you?
Nope.
I've got it.
Okay, go ahead and follow me over into the right room.
I found the cursed mirror if we need that.
I don't think we do.
I'll pick it up anyways.
Okay, and take a picture or take a video of me collecting. Ready?
Where's them?
Oh. Where are you?
If you want, you can give me the video camera and I can.
We're on the right side kitchen, first floor.
Okay. I'll just come on over.
Over there. You
I
should
can at
be
least
safe.
stand here and do this.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Pretty easy,
Okay.
$50 right there. Now don't stand in the hall. Don't get caught. There you go.
Oh, I'm running past. I'm headed back upstairs to finish looking
Yeah.
for the ritual objects.
Plasma coil did its job.
I hear that and I immediately think of Star Trek, and it's like plasma coil did its job. What? It exploded when it was looked at?
Pretty much, right?
Why
Okay, for
is
the
there
next
plasma?
ectoplasm, I'm gonna need one of you to take this camera that I just put by the pentagram, and take a picture of the ghost when it gets ready to attack us.
You should see the attack potion.
Okay, I'm waiting for the plasma coil to finish charging.
Sure.
Alright.
While it does that, I'm gonna eat this chow mein.
Okay, I found all 5 of the ritual objects.
I wonder what you would do.
Having fire salt.
Brought the mirror to the van.
The holy water, I mean.
Let me take a look at the net again, see what I can figure out there.
When I push you away.
Did you restart the router?
That generally doesn't help when my net's doing this thing.
Hmm. Okay.
Threaten it with a plasma coil.
Now, why would I threaten it with a good time?
Like, welcome to the Enterprise. We run explosive conduits through everything, including the bathroom.
Especially the bathroom.
That's just... That's so cruel. Like, you just sit there doing your business, it's like all of a sudden, you know, these 3 plasma conduits blow up, turn you into a crispy cutter. It's like, what was he doing? He was on the potty. Like, why did you run basically
I
a gas
think
through the
it
bathroom?
might have recovered. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream and restart
You
it,
don't.
guys.
Yeah, you don't sound crackly anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sound dukish.
All right, heading upstairs. You got the camera?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Oh, come on.
Did he get you?
It disappeared just as I threw the holy water. I'm gonna grab another one if you don't mind me.
Go for it.
So I'll be a moment.
I'm just looking for the stuff.
Yeah, basically just wanna like have it attack you while you're gathering. That way I can take a quick, easy picture. Throw the holy water at it.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You can just get it in transit, a real easy picture that way.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it.
I almost wish I could have seen that animation, but I can't see anything.
Yeah, the drones are nice. You'll like it when you get the drone.
I should be able to get at this mission if I don't spend $1 billion on light systems, which is tempting.
Where was that ectoplasm?
That's social friendly. Over here? I don't know if you've checked over here.
Yeah, nothing.
Hmm.
I was told it was up here. I guess it's not. 'Cause I'm
What
not
are you
seeing it.
looking for?
The ectoplasm?
I didn't notice any other.
Well, there's gotta be one around here somewhere. Where the hell else could it be?
Always. They may have moved it.
True. Hey, Senshu. Oh, here's one.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, get ready to take a picture.
Is that the first one or the second one?
Second.
Yeah. Oh, wait, of course,
Alright.
there was... I found this one, I just dirt.
I'm giving it a moment, see how if the net seems stable, and then we'll get back into the game. Apologies
get a
for
picture?
everybody.
Mm-hmm. Alright,
Okay, ectoplasm's collected.
nice.
Oh, second, the next ectoplasm's right here.
Lego.
I'll wait for it to charge up, and then we'll go for the last one. Alright, looks like the next one's incense,
Honestly,
which I've got on me.
I'm pretty confident I can hit it with the thingy.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I'm confident enough in my throwing skills that we can go and get the thing without waiting for it to recharge.
Alrighty.
As long as it tries to grab at me and not you, we should be good.
I'm not a bear, Senshu, but hello, I can see chat. I'm just kind of sitting here watching the feed, making sure that everything is good. It looks like it is.
Nice.
So it's just the eyes on Wyvern's avatar.
What, you don't like them? They're contacts from 1-800 contacts for my special eyes. Okay, got it.
Look with your special eyes.
My brand!
That video was so cursed, but so amazing.
It's great. Alright, I gotta go get caught with the incense, so go ahead and grab that. Ready?
What about plasma absorber?
Oh, you're talking about Pikesh, who really should make a, use that template that I shared with everybody. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, poke, poke.
Oh, man! Thank you for the 5,000 biddies. Oh, thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you. You cast the frozen spell on my heart. Now I will be the Ice Queen. Oh, that's right. We gotta turn on light sources. But seriously, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You awesome. Okay, light sources are done. Now we just gotta do the salt.
Mm-hmm.
That's holy salt.
No, it's normal salt, right?
I don't know. Glaceon time? Yes, Jaffer, it is Glaceon
It is
time.
normal salt.
I know, I was just joking.
Out.
Glaceon time.
I have an idea.
You like ice, but you want to warm my heart? Maybe when we get the Flareon. There you go. Aren't they just so cute? Nice. Now it's just the pentagram ritual.
And we have everything, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Gonna grab Skull, Dreamcatcher, Mask. Oh, stopwatch, Skull, and Mask. Dreamcatcher over there.
Okay, got it. Just had to avoid that circle.
Mm-hmm.
Mask.
Mask.
Yes, Dreamcatcher. Show us the booty.
Alright, it's looking like my net's still not fully stable.
Hey, Mer, thank you for the gift sub to Jaffer. Enjoy the ad-free experience, Jaffer.
Pokeball. Alright. This will cost me my... This might cost me the Golden Choo-Choo match,
but... Thank you! Thank you for the chocolate rain. Chocolate rain. Chocolate rain. Chocolate rain. Ouch. Ooh, ee, ow. Ooh, ee, ow. Ooh, ee, ow. It's so delicious, but so painful.
I'm sorry, I'm not really much of a help right now, guys.
You're fine. We're having fun.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I got myself a drone. I'll need another invite though.
It's painfully delicious? Yes.
Icon?
Give
invite.
I've been bitten?
I give invite.
You didn't invite Gib Gab.
Oh.
I said it left for a
Oops.
moment to grab the drone. It's
Oops.
fine. It's
This-
fine, don't worry.
Sorry.
I probably just didn't speak loud enough.
I exited. You gotta speak up. I've got big ears and they're deaf.
Or Rygon, getting old.
What? I invited you.
I got it.
Ooh.
What about me?
You're not kidding.
Even though I'm having issues.
Then I'll bury what's left during
Carnival!
There, Rygon's busy jamming.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
murder.
yeah.
It's
And the best thing about Dixper, everyone, is that this stuff does pop up on my screen too. So if you want to like toss a jump scare or overlay at me, it'll pop up.
I
we
am
got everyone.
so sorry for the problems today, guys. So sorry. My net's just not wanting to be stable at the moment. Looks like it's recovering now. Maybe. That's what I thought, 15 or so minutes ago. Yes, you can jump scare Rygon. I don't have that sort of thing set up myself, but he does.
Oh, I got the eye of the tiger.
You should do what I do when my net gets unstable.
I what?
You should do what I do when my net gets unstable. I go over to the router and I threaten it and unplug it.
Oh, that was alien vision.
It's not something that I'm able to do.
Yeah, if you can't threaten the router in person, then none of your threats carry any weight. I'm sorry.
Rank up. Hold the
Good night back,
line.
everyone.
This hamlet shall
What about the
not
machine
fall.
spirit? Sometimes you gotta threaten the machine spirit, except in this case
Sky
it's
the
your
Valley
device.
raided my stream with 1 viewers.
Okay, I found a pocket watch.
Hey,
Sky the Avali, hello there. Thank you for that raid. What the hell is this?
Oh, them spooky ghosts.
Nan total
Hey,
raise
Sue.
so far for something. Nan more days to show support. Cheer and include. Learn more at Twitch. What the hell are you on about?
Where
There's
did I
this
drop that
weird
pocket watch?
message in the chat. Does anybody else see that?
nope.
Hey, Sky. It's above the where Sky raided. Hey, Jaffer, could I get a regular shout out, please? While I'm trying to get this brought up here, or figure out what the hell this is.
I think I might have broken it, everyone. I tossed the pocket watch onto the floor. Oh no, there it is. Okay, I got it. It's like I couldn't grab the pocket watch.
We have -5 to 5 and 100 to 500 on the particle counter.
$5 to 500 or 5 to 1,000.
No, -5 to 5 and 100 to 500. There.
Yeah, I saw a weird message from Twitch. I don't know what that was. It was clearly glitched, whatever it was, but something about cheers and I don't know. I refreshed the page, but it's gone now.
We'll never see it again.
Yeah,
was
Nollet.
just a
You see that too?
What's up, Gibga?
I think it was just a real Twitch moment.
Right. All right, I got the ghost downstairs.
Alright. I'm gonna start hunting for ectoplasm.
Oh, okay, Sky. Thanks so much for sharing your community with me. Okay.
Hi.
Goodbye.
Twitch weirdness aside, let me go ahead and come in. I got the EMF
I got human.
and... Alright, human... What else do we have so far?
Ouija board is no interact. So we got our young ghost.
Do we have
Yeah, the
thermometer?
ghost is downstairs. Yeah.
So what's the none?
What is the thermometer?
1 to 5. Or, yeah. Yeah, -5 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah, if it's 100 to 500, human notebook -5 to 5, that can only be done on for the rank too.
Probably two problem.
Looks like we're facing the nun.
Yes.
Oh, found the dream catcher.
Nice. Oh, did the glitch effect not go off? Okay, I got the rose. That should just leave one more.
I believe so, yeah. Yeah.
Makes me think mask. Ghost is kind of being finicky right now. It's hunting her.
It keeps chasing me. I'm just ignoring it.
That's all you realistically can do.
Spoopy,
What I-
scary ghost.
What I really don't like are the hunts where it's just like you're dead. Like it just walks past you and then you boop, you're dead.
Well, that's what it's trying to do right now.
And I'm
Yeah,
dead.
that's what I really don't like.
Speaking of dead,
Yeah, speaking of... Also, Pikesh, since you're back, go check the Creator News channel on the Discord.
right?
I'm
Just
found an ectoplasm. I'm grabbing ectoplasm.
Oh, there it goes. Did you get it?
create a
Think so.
corner.
Okay, where was the ectoplasm?
Downstairs in the basement.
Okay, because I have to take a video of the ectoplasm.
Give me a moment. Nope, I didn't
Okay,
collect
what
it.
What am I looking for on the creator corner, Zim?
Creator News.
Give me a moment.
Creator news.
Let's see, okay. Where is the
I'm
ectoplasm?
in the basement.
The ectoplasm just disappeared. Oh, I think the ghost just took it. I like
Oh, good.
started to collect it and it just like 100% and then disappeared immediately. So I think the ghost just yoinked it when I tried to collect it. Time to look again.
Yep. I'm with you.
Would that be the two
Ghosts.
little, the two templates for putting your icon in?
Yeah, or you can use the PSD
Nice, I got
file,
it.
which is probably easier, but, you know. You should set that
Stand
up.
out of the way.
Ah.
It's too dangerous to use it now. I'm gonna go back for items.
Actually,
Yeah.
I accidentally right-clicked.
What would you do that for?
It was an accident.
Hey there,
Sure,
Archie.
sure.
By the way, has our cute Duke Overlord been hugged, fed today?
No and no.
I keep trying, but the butter makes them too slippery.
What?
We're not pan frying the Duke. No. No.
Hang on here, you collect. I'll
Yep.
protect. Is that holy salt? No, that's holy salt, right?
Mm.
Yeah, holy salt and the cross. Good enough. Let's go. I'll protect, you collect. That's the jam so far.
Alright, but if I die, I'm blaming you.
Alright. You do that anyway, so
Mhm.
works out.
I'm ready.
There.
Be don't let me die.
Bye bye. We have a young, the nun, and we don't have a radio or voodoo doll.
Okay, got it.
Do we have radio or voodoo doll on this ghost?
Nope. They kill you?
Nope. I'm just mostly asking because we know it's a young nun, but I don't know if we know it's thingy.
Yeah, we don't know if it's a haunter or anything like that. We need to do a radio and voodoo doll.
The radio is up next to my body. I was in the hallway on the second floor.
Yeah. Oh, I found the ectoplasm. Just go turn a straight right when you enter the house.
Go kind of straight? Alright.
Oh, turn a straight right. Like directly right.
Okay, I'm coming.
Furry. Cross protected me. I believe in you. My eyes.
Flashbang! Ah! There you go. Bust it out, boys.
Maybe you go do that. I'm gonna try to find the last ectoplasm.
Gets in. We probably should figure out what this thing is. Sure thing, Merle. Bye-bye.
Oh, I never realized this place had a freaking dock in the basement.
Yeah, he helps me when I get sick.
Jeez.
Hmm?
Oh, just a little dock in the basement of this place.
It is pretty claustrophobic. The entire town is like 5 buildings around rock. That's it.
You may or may not be hunting. Careful.
No, it's hunting. I can hear it.
Yay, nice.
Okay, going upstairs to grab the radio.
Upstairs? I was going downstairs. Finding your ectoplasm here. Give me your
The
gooey ball of
ectoplasm was
ghostiness.
upstairs?
No. I was hoping it was.
You know, aside from the, location and such, if you fix up this place, it's actually got a really nice design.
I died.
Yep.
Oh, welcome to the afterlife.
Ow.
My final chick.
So we might have to leave. We no longer have the withering light, and I can't actually defend against the ghost by myself.
Might have to just buy another withering light.
I don't have enough money for another withering light.
Damn, that's yuck. Yeah, if you want to leave, go ahead.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
But if it's the nun, we know the cross works.
I'm gonna gather the evidence, figure out specifically like what nun it is, and then that should be good.
I'd legitimately be happy to live in a house like this. I think it'd be cool.
I wouldn't. The humidity would just kill me.
I'm not necessarily talking about the location and stuff. I mean the house and such itself.
Oh yeah, the house is fine. House is Gucci.
Good night, Merle. I'm hoping the net issue or the net problems recover.
Where did you die, son?
Huh?
Where did you die?
Upstairs on the second floor.
Oh, here's the radio. No CMF. Yeah, I'm just trying to find the radio.
It's
So
on my
at least
body.
Oh, Ragon took the radio from me.
Curse radio. It's on you.
Where are you?
Hmm.
Can you speak?
So I think I'd have the bedroom, my bedroom in here, at the bathroom here, and then over here, this room is what I'd turn into my streaming room.
Ghost,
Yeah.
talk to us. Talk to us.
Put up some noise
old are you?
cancellation and stuff.
Oh, heck yeah.
Talk to us.
And then I've got the bathroom right here when I need it.
Talk to us. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if I can have this.
Well, if you leave, then that doesn't matter.
Oh, but we get money for identifying now.
No. If we die, we get nothing. And if we don't complete it, we get nothing.
Oh well, then I'm just gonna... Good enough.
Yeah,
It's
see?
aggressive.
We do get experience, but not much.
I'll take the experience.
Man, you're a pretty experienced dead guy.
I don't know. I feel like the nun's ability to just kind of walk past you and kill you is just a little too unfair, honestly. It doesn't.
What you think,
like,
Lakesh?
feel- Bye-bye. For the moment. Is your net backpack sim? Or still...
What?
Is your net like backpack or still finicky?
Still finicky. It's going in and out.
So should I leave you to the cursed objects once more?
I'll go ahead and do that, yeah. Where's the camera? There it is.
What are our side objectives?
Take a photo of ectoplasm, talk to the ghost of the radio, capture a ghost on video, take a picture of Fern being dragged away by a ghost.
Alright, somebody get a picture.
Back up the camera.
Checking downstairs.
Oh, it's the police station.
I just want to play the game and have fun and stuff with friends. But my net is being like, no.
This is
suppose
so
it-
much fun.
I suppose it hasn't, it at least hasn't actually disconnected me from the game yet.
Okay, Dreamcatcher's downstairs.
Though I can definitely tell that Twitch keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. And I'm guessing I'm sounding staticky on your guys' end.
No, you sound fine.
You're coming through very clear.
Oh. Yeah, leave the cursed mirror and ritual stuff to me. I'll take care of that.
Ghost is over by the ritual.
Did one of you grab the ritual object?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, that explains a lot.
500 to 1,000.
And I got a -1 on thermometer.
I was kind of watching a long line of green stuff go across the screen, and I'm like, wait, what is that? And it was you carrying the ritual object over.
Did I see a spoopy skull jump scare for a second? I have no idea.
Ghost, can you grab Rygon, please?
No. Ghost,
I
if
love
you
the
dare to
ghost
do that,
ones.
I will kick your ass. Skull, notebook.
Notebook's cool. Ooh. I want to get a demon.
Voodoo dolls up and down. So this one's calm. I think we're just missing the mask.
I've got the mask. Ababadook? Abatabaktuk. Batapa. Batapapa. Papa.
Oh, looks like the test has some task descriptions broken for me, so I don't actually know what our tasks are.
We're sorry, Rygon.
Side
You have
objectives?
leveled up too much and no longer are eligible for them.
For side objectives, is take a photo of the person. Oh no. Rygon can't hear us.
Wait, what?
Alright, don't talk shit about him. Rygon can't hear us. Time to talk shit about Rygon.
Why can't you hear us?
Probably a Dix per redeem. Or Dix per card.
Oh.
That was so loud.
But yeah, if you're curious, our objectives right now are take a picture of a friend being dragged away by a ghost, capture a ghost on video, talk to the ghost on the radio, and take a photo of ectoplasm.
Go talk to me. I got Ghost crying on radio.
No
Ghost
ghost
talk to
talking
me. Please talk to me. I love you.
Rygon, you're not allowed to use that skin.
What skin? Oh, did I scare you?
The fucking eyes! I turn a corner and I see nothing except for glowing eyes staring at me.
Yes.
No!
Yes.
Lightning Dragon and everybody else, thank you so much for sticking with me despite the problems that I'm having tonight. I really appreciate it.
That was weird? Yes, that was weird, Jaffer. It was definitely on the weirder side. It's fine. I also got some meme ones in there, too.
Capture
So at
the
this
ghost
point, are
on
we just hunting
video.
around for it? That'll be pretty easy.
Yeah, I'll go pick up the video camera
Go
again.
talk to me. Go speak to me. Ghost, give me your ancient recipe for banana bread.
Banana bread is so good.
Banana bread
Oh my
is
gosh.
so good.
Zim.
What?
Can you, like, if you check your journal, look at the encyclopedia, and look at the description for the Babadook.
There's a Babadook?
Yeah, it's like a level 20 ghost.
There's a part of the story that's perfect for you.
Perfect for me?
Yes.
Everyone knows a children's scarecrow. Everyone knows a children's scarecrow about a little boy who knocked on neighbors' doors. Every teenager has heard of a creature that has unusually long fingers and pale skin. He is called the embodiment of depression, grief, and anxiety. Thanks, Gib Gab.
No, not that.
Thanks.
No. It's towards the end. I didn't expect you to read through it.
Every mature person
Oh.
understands that this is just a story to tell at night gatherings, but we managed to find the roots from which this legend begins. This story begins in the small Swedish town of Växjö, or rather, in a psychological clinic. On July 25th, 1983, two brothers, Avstein and Christian Stubberud, were admitted to the clinic. Their past was hidden. The police insisted on keeping the brothers in separate rooms. During sessions with a psychotherapist, Christian told many stories about his brother. The most terrible of them can be briefly retold as follows. My brother stunned our neighbor, dragged him into the garage, cut off both hands, and sewed pig legs instead. It is not known which of the stories were true, and which were only the fiction of a sick mind. In February 1986, Avstein fled from the clinic. A couple of hours after the escape, a girl was attacked in the suburb of Växjö. When the police squad arrived at the crime scene, the girl was still alive. The attack was carried out with an axe. The blow fell on the skull. During the survey, the girl was able to pronounce only one characteristic sound, duk duk. A note was found in which the following was written: "Don't look for me, and if you find me, kill me. To see nothing, to know nothing. Don't ask anyone and never answer anyone. Everyone always dies alone." The following diseases are listed in Avstein's medical record: schizophrenia, bipolar personality disorder, schizotypal, depression,
Let me take a look at it.
sadism.
I was referring to the duk part. It's perfect.
Oh, schizotypal.
Yeah, the embodiment of depression, grief, and anxiety is very much me. Thank you, KipCap.
Aww. I was just trying to say that, like, you're duk, and therefore you're gonna, I don't know, kill us all.
Yay! There's not much for me to do right now. So I'll just lay back and let both of you handle this one.
I don't know what to do right now.
We need evidence.
I don't have any of
haven't
the
got
equipment. I don't know what we still need.
EMF 3, it's a Kuchisake.
I just happened to get lucky and captured the ghost on video, it seems.
Probably.
While I was reading that Babadook thing.
Need a
Okay.
Ouija board and the voodoo doll.
What do we have for EMF?
3.
Voodoo doll is raises. Ouija board's unknown.
So we have EMF 3, skull notebook, and 500 to 1,000 particle counter, crying radio, and raise the voodoo doll.
So we've seen nothing out of the Ouija board. Ow!
That we know.
Wolf Mage, thanks for coming by. I hope you sleep well.
Oh, I thought you got it in game.
So we literally
we know
just
what
have to
ghost
watch for the Ouija board.
Yep. I yoinked it to try to chase it and place it in front of the ghost.
That doesn't help from what I've heard. From what I understand, we literally just need to leave it in a spot and not touch it.
Probably, but it hasn't touched it this entire time, so it's either doesn't interact or... Which it could be.
I think it doesn't interact. Oh, wait, it cannot
No,
be
it can't
doesn't
be.
interact. So just put it down next to the ritual circle and we'll watch it here.
Here's the question. Do we have an objective to guess correctly on the first try?
No.
Then we can just guess.
It's a 50-50.
Yeah. It's either older or ancient. So I'm gonna plug in the guesses. Yep, there we go.
Ha! Lovely.
Did it spawn in front of you?
Yeah. When you materialized it, it apparently was just standing right in front of me.
Oh, that's creepy.
Alright, Raygon, get in there with the silver bomb.
Okie dokie, I go in with Silver Bomb and I take care of Ghost, right?
Yes. Though I don't know why you're Russian now. Hey, Komoto! And hi, Kitsu. Hi, Avi. I need shoutouts for both Avi and Kitsu, please.
Someone just die. Did somebody just die?
I don't think so.
Okay, well I heard like a
I'm gonna collect ectoplasm.
Komoto, it's, I mean, yeah, it's a Phasmo clone, sort of. It does the same thing literally every other Phasmo clone does, where they change up the formula, but it's still, you know, go into place, hunt ghost, collect evidence. This one changes up the formula by we have to actually capture the ghost.
I can't move my mouse. I can't move my mouse.
It also has more and varied
No.
things that it does. Oh, hey, now the Ouija
can't turn
board
around.
is...
All I can do is just take a piss.
The Ouija board is finally working.
What is it?
Moves randomly. So I'm curious if it is actually random.
No, it's not.
Preset pattern.
It's set.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't move my mouse anymore.
Oh.
Was that like something that one of you guys did?
The hurt
Nothing
thing?
popped up in chat.
No, I couldn't. Well, now I can move my mouse.
Oh, I was running over to, like, I knew it was gonna try to get you, so I was running over like I died. Can we save Rygon? No.
Oh, is Raygon dead?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
couldn't move my mouse, so I couldn't defend myself.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have the silver bomb?
Uh-huh. It's in the bathroom.
So that can be your new job while I hunt for the ectoplasm.
She got me. She
Okie
scared
dokie.
me.
Oh, I found it. It's in the basement. Like this, one of the cells. I'm gonna be collecting ectoplasm. Be warned.
Okay. I believes you.
Okay, I go back to the van. Maybe I go lie down sleep. Yes,
Why?
because I'm tired.
Okay. I guess we can be done after this then.
No, we don't have to. I just need to lie down while you guys finish this one up.
Oh, fair enough then. Come at me, ghost! Come at me. Come at me, ghost! Come on! Come on! Are you scared of the Marten? That was right in front of me. Why the hell did it not count? Hi, Oram.
I'd have to buy another one.
Are you getting it, or...
There you got it. I barely have money. I'm working.
I'm rather broke too. Oh
How
god,
much
that's
do you have?
$80.
Wait, how much do you have?
I guess I've got 2,000 more than I realized, but
I knew it.
I'm surprised you didn't save up for the one with the extra inventory slot.
Eh. Don't really need that one as much as I need just a flashlight with UV. I'm gonna slowly spin
Ghost!
around you while waiting for it to spawn.
Come at me. Come on!
You're beautiful.
Come
Let's
at
go.
me!
Oh, it's right there. Is it bugged?
I think it's
Uh-oh.
bugged.
That's dangerous. Never mind, we're good.
Wait, caveman? Run with a torch in hand for 5 minutes straight. I definitely did not do that for 5 minutes straight, but okay.
I'm gonna try it myself just in case.
Okay. The big
what it shows
what,
up with.
wolf mage?
The big Duke.
Alright, since you've got that, I'm gonna step away for just a moment. I will be right back.
Oh no. I think I phased the withering light out of existence. Uh, hmm. Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, that's what you're talking about, Wolf Mage. Also, I'm back, but my net seems to be having issues again.
So I found a bug.
What had you do?
If you press to grab an item and you press to throw it like really quickly, almost instantly, you just disappear the item.
Why?
I mean, we have to leave. It's bugged. We can't beat this anyway. But look, I can just disappear everything. They just disappear.
Alright, Raygon, we're done.
Okie dokie. Well, you all left?
It
was
bugged.
We couldn't finish it. The silver bomb wasn't triggering. Zen threw it like 3 times point blank range at the ghost, and I tried as well, and it wasn't working.
Okie dokie.
Also, I learned we can disappear items. If you press to grab it and you press to throw it basically nearly instantly at the same time, it just disappears. You don't throw it, it's not in your inventory, it just disappears from the game.
Fair enough. I thought it was bugged just based on that task list, but nothing. Like, you two seem like you still had everything.
Almost did, actually. I feel like if the silver bomb would have worked, it would have been fine, but nope.
Oh, I am so tired. Meh.
You gonna call it this game for night?
I don't know if I'm gonna call it, but like, meh. I just don't know what to do.
Oh, you did
wanna-
have it work.
What's up?
You did have the work on stream for later.
I was thinking about playing Visage.
What's that?
It's another ghost game, but it's not like a ghost hunting game. It is a ghost try to mess you up game.
Multiplayer or single player?
Single.
Why don't you do that?
Yeah. What do you want to do, Zim?
I'm good with whatever right now. My net is still giving me issues, so...
Okay.
I mean, we all know Zim is a simple case. Factory.
Right.
Wait, I can play Factory?
Yeah, you can play Factory if you want.
See?
I think I'm good giving this game a break.
Alright. Yeah.
Okay. Well then, everybody, thank you for joining us today for Courage Marten's Frightful Tales in the Drone. So I probably should rename it to like the net issues or something. But anyways, check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, and more. There on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. Thank you so much for your support, whether it is financially or just by giving me your time and hanging out with me. I really appreciate all of you so much. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It is one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, as well as sending treats through TreatStream, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or picking up packs through Streamloots. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Bleh.
Bye-bye.